It is finally happening. It is real. I know I've been away for a while. I've been doing other stuff, but I had to come back for this. The Nintendo Switch, that sweet Nintendo Switch 2 is real, is here. All of those leaks and rumors building up to this, and Nintendo has just dropped it. Let's check this out. Man, I am so hyped. It's finally here. It seems like we have been waiting for this for an absolute eternity. Let's go. Let's check this out. Nintendo Switch 2 trailer. Okay, so we've got a throwback to the OG Nintendo Switch. Kind of like a full circle moment, off with the Joy-Cons. It's bigger. That's a lot bigger. Okay, it's transforming to the Switch 2. This almost makes this look like a Switch Lite in comparison. All the ports and everything, USB. The kickstand, which we already did see leak. This takes the thunder away from Nintendo because we have seen this pretty much all leaked leading up to this reveal. Joy-Cons transforming as well. Bigger, beautiful, matte black. We've got the colours there as well. Very subtle and minimal. I absolutely love it. Got the orange, but it isn't really orange. Got the blue. It's not neon, but it's a throwback to the OG colours, that's for sure. More like a salmon orange, salmon red. Hopefully its hull sticks, so no stick drift. Is this confirming mouse support? They popped out with something there. Now I'm gonna assume. All right, okay, there's a connector there. They click in, they don't slide in anymore on a reel. They click in to the Switch 2, but there it is. Nintendo Switch 2. It's real. It's here. Man, that looks beautiful. Can we just take a second to oh, we've got Mario Kart. This is Mario Kart 9. We've got the dock there. We knew about this. Hopefully it can display a little clock there or something, or your notifications there, because it's a lot more of the Switch is visible in that dock compared to our one here. 2025 plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games, with a Nintendo Direct on April the 2nd. On Nintendo Switch 2 experiences, but there it is. Simple and effective. It's just called Nintendo Switch 2, and I think the marketing are pretty genius just calling it Switch 2 instead of giving it an actual gimmick or a name there like Super Switch or Switch Pro, because with this, we know what it is. It's in the name. It's the second version of the Nintendo Switch. This is the Nintendo Switch, and then the next console is Nintendo Switch 2. Nothing too confusing like the Wii to the Wii U. It's simple, it's effective, and I think no one's going to get confused by this as well. Did I want more from that trailer? Yeah, sure, I think we all did. But it was just a hardware overview trailer, but with a really nice surprise at the end there, that was Mario Kart 9, which I'm assuming is going to be a big launch title for the Switch 2. Nintendo on day one with Mario Kart freaking 9 right out of the gate in 2025 is going to be huge. Is going to have a huge community of Switch 2 players right on day one, all jumping on together to play Mario Kart 9. Now let's go back and read some of this fine print. The cartridges look to be the same size because we're going to be able to play Switch 1 games on Switch 2, both physical and digital. It's backwards compatible, which is amazing to hear because a lot of us have a huge backlog of Switch 1 games. But I didn't see in the Joy-Cons at all, if we go back here a little bit, to the Joy-Cons. Oh, I love that matte black. You see it sliding across the floor here in another thing it's attaching into to make it slide like a mouse. And the triggers also seem bigger the more wrapped around the Joy-Cons. So I'm assuming they're going to be like a mouse trigger when using it in mouse mode. There's another little button there on the bottom below the trigger. So is that like a left and right click to the mouse to mimic a PC mouse potentially? And it still has the straps that connect to our wrist as well for certain games. So motion controls are still going to be here, but there doesn't look to be any IR sensor on the Joy-Cons. And that's probably where Nintendo is saying here that not all games are going to be fully compatible or work properly with Switch 2 because of that IR sensor that's usually on the Joy-Cons, not on the Joy-Cons here. So that's probably what that means. But yeah, there it is. Switch 2 launching with Mario Kart 9. And I'm assuming that was Mario Kart 9 and not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because the karts look new. They look different. And if we have another look at Mario Kart here as well, Mario's Kart does look different compared to what we're used to seeing with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What's going on with DK's design there? I have no freaking idea, but man, that is definitely Mario Kart 9. Nintendo right out of the gate is going to be doing insane stuff with Switch 2 Online if it's launching with Mario Kart 9. And I noticed on the Joy-Cons as well, that little C button that we've seen in all of the leaks, which we think is a group chat functionality there. Of course, Nintendo isn't going to show it off here. They're going to talk more in depth about the Switch 2 during this April 2nd Nintendo Direct. And with this big Switch 2 Direct being in April, I imagine this is going to launch May or June time. So it's going to be a summer release for Switch 2 when it comes to the launch. But man, oh, there it is. There it is. The Switch 2. It exists now. We know it's here. We know it's coming. And we just got to now wait. What's going to seem like an eternity until this thing actually launches. Kind of makes this thing feel like a toy now in comparison. What did you guys think of that? Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time.